What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. Guys, so Mike Israetel is competing. Now, when I got my pro card in 2021 at Masters USA, Mike Israetel was there, and he looked great. He looked phenomenal as when we first met. We became friends. I love Mike Israetel. I love Jared Feather. I love those guys. I've been to their gym at Mike's house. We've trained together. I consider them friends. Okay, Greg Doucette, we started off a little bit rocky. I love Greg too. Greg and me have chatted. I like the guy. I think he's a net positive for the industry. I think he's great. I watch his videos. He's entertaining. These are two of my favorite people in the entire, not just industry, the entire world. So I've been watching YouTube. I was actually on vacation. I traveled. Oh, it was so amazing. I started out in Boston for the 4th of July. Then we went to New Hampshire. It was so gorgeous. Hiked all kinds of trails, right? Went up to Maine, went to Acadia, hiked these big rock climbs. It was great. Went over to Maine, Bar Harbor, Portland, deep sea fishing, hiking. Ah, man, I am so light right now. I was eating 3 double burgers a day from the best burger places in the country, and I still lost weight. That's how much we were moving. But I'm watching this because I got some time. I'm on vacation over the weekend. I'm watching Greg Doucette's videos on Mike's health. And Mike, why are you competing? Why are you competing? You're rich as hell. You got everything you could ask for. He's basically the most popular fitness guy in the world. Why are you risking your health to compete? Greg makes some very valid points. Very valid. Mike did this video that kind of didn't look too good. Mike's like, yeah, when I'm on, I feel angry. I just want to find that person who read the comment and just break them. And he's like, whoa. And Mike, if you've ever hung out with Mike, he's the most chill, calm, collected dude you've ever met. So right there, it just doesn't look good for Mike. It just doesn't look good. It looks like the steroids are really affecting him. Now, I was with Mike when he was prepping. In fact, when I trained with Jared, Mike didn't train because he was that close to a show where he's like, guys, I am so depleted right now. I just can't keep up. Y'all do your thing. I'll run you through a workout. We did a bunch of belt squats. You guys saw the video. If you haven't, look it up. Mike Israetel and I crushed legs. It was amazing. Well, actually, Jared and I crushed legs, but Mike was actually running the workout. He was telling us what to do. It was awesome. Awesome. So I want to make it really succinct in why Mike is competing and why I think it's great. Because he wants to. Yeah, I honestly don't think he's doing it for money. The guy's got money. Like, we're not going to argue. He's a doctor. He's a professor. He's getting that YouTube money. He's got the app. Sometimes it's just about doing what you love to do. There's people who climb Mount Everest, who scale mountains, who rock climb, who are rich, who have more money than Mike and me combined. I compete. I might not take as many risks as some people, but I know that competing, getting as lean as I do, putting my body through what I put it through, I know it's not the best for me, but I love it. Look, man, I was listening to Dana White the other day, and he had this thing. He's like, look, I'm not a religious guy. I don't believe in heaven. I believe we're in heaven right now. I believe this is the best it's ever going to be. That's my opinion, too. Look, man, we're put on this earth once. Yeah, I want to live as long as possible. I want to live as quality of life, as high of a quality of life. I like to climb mountains. Hiking's like my new thing, man. I've been doing it for the last couple years. I hike trails across Tennessee. Now I'm traveling with my family to hike in Acadia, and I forgot the other name of that mountain, White something in New Hampshire. Like, we had a blast. I like being able to do that stuff. Also like having muscle. I like getting on stage. I can't compete this year. My businesses are too crazy. When I was like, I'm going to do Texas Pro, boom, board meeting the day before. Can't do it. Okay. Business above all else, family above business. There you go. And if you believe in God, put him above everything, whatever. I'm not the most religious person. I believe this is heaven right now. So I'm living my best life. My best life includes competing. It just does. Look, man, it's not about getting on stage. I never liked the act of competing. I never liked actually being judged by others. I never liked all of that. I don't like putting fake tan on and oil and the little Speedos. But man, there's something about competing. And Mike's a competitive guy. The guy's what, a brown belt in jiu-jitsu? Look, man, when you have all the money, right? Like, I don't just have, I'm not going to be that guy. I don't just have financial security. I have an amazing family. I have a daughter who's going to a very good university, #3 business school. marketing school in the country. I got kids who are just doing really well in their own areas. My kids are amazing. They play sports, they go to school, they stay out of trouble. Knock on wood, right? But I still have that itch. Like, and when I'm like in 2013, when I stopped competing in bodybuilding because my wife didn't like it, I'm being honest. Like, yeah, I'm a simp for my wife. I had to box. I needed something competitive. Mike says it's about the RP app and showing that what it does work, what it does, what the app stands for works, which by the way, it's a great app. If you want an app like that, it's great. I've seen it. I've seen people who use it. It's an elite app. Probably worth every penny. Okay, yeah. I like practicing what you preach. I love living the life. That's why I take all my supplements. TigerFitness.com. Go there now. Coupon code YUMMYCOOKIE, YUMMYCOOKIE, gets you 10% off the entire site for the rest of the week. Let's put it through Wednesday of next week. Look, man, I understand that there is something about competing. There's something about showing people that what you're selling them, you use yourself and it actually works. He doesn't need to do that though. He doesn't need to compete. Mike is probably up to here. He's about probably an inch, half inch shorter than me, if not the same height. We're both manlets. All three of us, Greg, Mike, and myself, are all manlets. But here's the thing. He already is jacked. Mike's legs are freaking huge and veiny. His back is thick. He's got big old chest, great arms. Not the best aesthetics, but okay, that's God-given. I know I just said I don't believe this is weird. I'm just like, oh, I believe this heaven. Well, you know what I mean. It was like his genetics, parents, whatever. Look, man, he just likes doing it. And if it's taking years off his life, that's his choice. I know that sounds weird, but what is it? I'm here for a good time, not a long time. I think Mike's here for a long time too. Look, even though Mike's taking this stuff, Mike's not stupid. Mike's getting his blood work done. He's tracking his vitals. That's why he knows when something's affecting him. He's not just like, I think I'm aggressive because of steroids. No, he literally tracks and measures all this stuff, gets his blood work done, knows to the milligram of what he's taking, knows to the gram of the food he's eating. The guy knows when something's off. So I want to ask you this. We see people on Instagram all the time like, oh, throwing back a beer, getting wasted with my bros. No one's like, you know, you're taking years off your life. Like, party hard, dude, let's fucking go. No. Now, when people drink, do drugs, all that stuff, they exhibit, illicit behaviors that are unsafe and dangerous and worse for your body than any steroid. Oh, that's okay. But if Mike wants to take steroids to do something that makes him happy, that gives him that dopamine rush, that fulfills him, all of a sudden we're critiquing everything about his health, about his life. Yet if we see an influencer throwing back a six-pack, or we see someone glorifying the use of marijuana or whatever, even though it's not going to kill you, marijuana, it's not good for your brain. Oh, that's perfectly fine. That's perfectly fine. We're not worried about that killing people. We're worried about steroids. Look, man, I don't know why Mike's competing. I could just tell you that I freaking understand. I understand. I support Mike competing. If Mike wins his pro card, and I'm going to be live streaming that damn show, I want to be the first one to text him congratulations. I remember the first text I saw when I got my pro card. You know who it was from? My family was too busy celebrating, and I posted that video because they filmed themselves watching it because they were so excited. Kids are cheering. I'm almost about to cry talking about it. You know who was my first text? Jay Cutler. I'll never forget that. It was so amazing. Jay Cutler's like, congratulations. I'm like, fucking Jay Cutler. I know we're friends. It's weird. It's not like, but there's a 4-time Mr. Olympia. There's something about achieving a BIFBB pro card, and you guys, it's not working. You're steroid users, steroid this, steroid that, steroid. Shut up. We don't give a fuck what you think. We just fucking don't. Because we have goals and we achieve them. It is what it is. You might not agree with what we do to achieve those goals, but that's our prerogative. That's what we do. And Mike and me and everybody else, we're not over here like lying. Mike tells you his steroid cycle. I tell you what I'm on. We're not telling kids to do it, but we're honest about the feedback. Hey man, I took this. Like I told you guys, my doctor prescribed me Deca. It killed my penis. Killed it. Thing didn't work. I won't take Deca ever again. I like my penis. I like it working. I like having sex with my wife. But guess what? That didn't work. And I told people about it. We're honest. We're open. Look, man, we're not selling just the bright side. A lot of these guys are like, hey, man, I'm on steroids and it's fucking great. Look at my arms. They're 84 inches. No, dude. Mike's real as fuck. Look, man, Greg, I understand. Look, man, there's a couple things going on for Greg, and I understand. Same reason I'm doing this video. Number one is to get a message out. Greg wants to get his message out. What better way to do it? Well, Greg has, what, millions of viewers. Millions. Greg is crushing it. These two are at the top of the game. And YouTube's about that. It's about the drama. We did it back in the day. Me, the Hodge twins, C.T. Fletcher, Chris Jones, Matt Ogus. This is not new to YouTube. So people are like, Greg, I can't believe you did this video. Bro, welcome to fucking YouTube. It's what we do. That's how it stays interesting. We interact publicly. That's why this is awesome. Look, man, I understand what Greg's doing. One is, and I think Greg is genuinely concerned. I do. Greg's a good dude. Greg has a heart this big. Greg's a good dude. Not because of steroid abuse. We all have big hearts. Greg has a heart so big. Greg's a good guy. Greg's honestly trying to get the message across. Greg, I love what you're doing. I love how you're bringing attention to it. Even the negative attention, because we don't want kids taking these risks if they don't have to. But again, I also understand Mike's side. Mike's got goals, and he's going to hit them. And he's going to take every preventative precautionary measure, right? But at the end of the day, he's got goals, and he wants to hit them. So with that being said, Mike, I wish you the best in getting your pro card. You look fucking great. Greg, I'm not mad at you, bro. You do you. Keep spreading the message. Keep getting the word out of the risks and dangers of steroid use. Do it. Not even steroid use, steroid abuse. Do it. Keep doing it. We need more of this. Greg, Mike, I want to hear everybody talking about this because that's why YouTube is here. That's why we have social media to discuss things and make informed decisions on what can work best for us. The good, the bad, the deadly. That's what we're about. Mike, I wish you the best. Greg, keep doing what you're doing. Love your stuff. But on this note, I'm going to have to say, you're both right. You're both right. All right? Hey, keep it up, guys. Anyway, to finish off this video, to support this channel, I'd like you to go to tigerfitness.com and buy some health supplements that help prevent bad issues like Nectar from Ambrosia, like Immortal from MTS Nutrition, good old health supplements. Keep those going. 10% off the entire site. Coupon code YUMMYCOOKIE, YUMMYCOOKIE. That's about it. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to this channel, comment down below, and let me know in the comments right now. Let me know what you think. Do you think Mike's being stupid? Do you think Greg's being petty and just looking at clickbait? Or do you think they're both just doing their thing? Let them be, and let's air all this out in public. And by the way, how do you guys like the beard? Anyway, thank you so much. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game.
We want to maintain muscle and we want to lose fat. I have a confession to make. I can't keep up with my kids. So we went to Chattanooga this weekend and we hiked and hiked and hiked for 3 straight days. Miles and miles of elevation, 90+ degrees in the sun. I needed to keep up. That's why Ambrosia came out with Hydroglyph. So Hydroglyph is beyond any supplement you've ever taken. And we created this to be perfect for intra-workout, during endurance events, and also fasting. Think about training and fasting. Your body's in a state where it needs these essential minerals, these essential nutrients to prevent muscle loss and to promote performance and of course mental acuity. When you have the electrolytes and you have the essential amino acids in the proven ratios, we didn't just fairy dust some random numbers. We have proven blends of essential amino acids and the 2-to-1-to-1 blend of BCAA, leucine to isoleucine to valine. Beyond that, we have MyHMB to help stave off muscle loss. We have Velocitol, which actually helps to make the amino acids work better. So when you look at all this combined, and you look at the perfect supplement, whether you're training with weights, whether you're going on hikes, or you're sipping it throughout the day, Hydroglyph is the perfect supplement for you.